Hello, everyone. Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and 5e adventurer in the legally distinct fantasy world of Solasta. Welcome to my Let's Play series where I live stream video games, currently twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays. This is episode number 4 of my Solasta Crown of the Magister live play series. Game code has been provided by Reverb Communications. If you enjoy my videos, consider supporting me via patreon.com/RogueWatson. Previously on Solasta, we finished the intro dungeon area, I guess. We met the SORAKs, we met with the council of the town, which was honestly too long of a scene. The game seems to be very proud of its voice acting and its character models, and I'm not sure that it should be. It should be proud of its combat and its tactical gameplay. That is good. Hey Jeff, hey Corey, hope you all are well. I've been teasing with trying not to get a cold. I had the sore throat the last couple days and then a bit of a cough today. But otherwise I've been alright. Met the Snorlax? Snorlax. You just gotta feed him and then he moves. He was blocking the whole path, but once you feed him, he moves. Chunky boy. Oh, game, your loading screens. Really something else. Next time. Install it on the solid state drive. Alright, so we're in town. I think first mission accomplished. Find Barrel, see if he knows anything. Take a look around the Snow Alliance Assembly. I will say I do like this map though. Kind of a cool sepia toned. It's parchment looking. There's a lot of maps that don't take into place the 3D topography, and this one actually does. It's just a really good map. Oh, dare I fast travel to here? Zoom. That part's nice too. I don't want to walk around your town anymore, game.
Well, if it isn't our brave saviors.
Good day, Lieutenant.
I'm no longer a lieutenant. I resigned my commission. I work for my people now. I will never step foot in the Badlands again.
Yes, well, you clearly weren't cut out for that posting.
French thing?
I've made my
pronounce
peace.
it lieutenant?
You're not here to check on
For a
my
British
welfare,
thing?
are you?
No, we have questions. Your scout, do you know where he was before
I know I've heard it
attack?
before.
You mean Daliot?
Right, Daliat.
Right.
Where did he go before the
Daliat.
Soraks attacked?
As far as I know, there's not a name for this place or road that leads there.
I hate the way the
But I can
camera
show you
cuts
on
off
the
my
map.
characters' heads also.
It's near the ruins of an ancient
Why?
tower.
Thank you, Beryl. We appreciate the help.
What are you thanking me for? Sending you to your death?
Oh, Barrel. You're just a very mean person. A new destination's available. Possible SORAK base. That's right, and this is a pretty big dungeon crawl from what I remember. To gear up appropriately. Can I turn in any of my items? You're gonna speedrun under the Frostband and run wild beyond the Witchlight. No. It's just kind of happenstance that I happen to run Rhyme while it's still the recent one. It usually doesn't line up like that. I mean, obviously I'm always excited about new D&D content, but I'm never gonna judge and be like, oh, it's a Fey one, let's do that. You know, I'll wait and see what it's like. Because it can be the coolest premise, and then you read it and you're like, I don't see how this is gonna work for my group. But we'll see. That's still I mean, Rhyme is going to take, I imagine, at least another year at this point. Tomb took us 2 full years. I hope Rhyme doesn't take that long.
am busy. Come back later.
I want to talk to anybody else here? An angry bush? What? Of unknown content. I'm not gonna fuck around with an angry bush, that's for sure. Do I have to talk to all these, faction? I forget if I do this now or if I do it if the game tells me to do it later. Descent seemed fine. Descent...
It's an honor.
I don't know. I didn't necessarily have a problem with Descent. I just didn't see a way to run it, I guess. And the whole... The fact that the intro just did not sell me on that one at all. The whole Baldur's Gate thing just felt like superfluous. Like, why weren't the players just in Elturel and then that was pulled into Hell? Like, that... It seems like was a really better story hook there than trying to insert Baldur's Gate into this Hell adventure. And the Hell adventure is only that first layer. So, I don't know.
Welcome to Gorim's
I don't actually want to talk to you.
Emporium.
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for...
Jesus Christ.
We should go.
I don't want to talk to the merchants. I just want to open. I forgot you can click on this to open the wares. Welcome to my slow voice acting. Is there anything I can get moving along? I don't have time for you. I do have this primed short sword. Can I get this enchanted? Do I need to hang on to gems for any reason, or can I just sell them? 50 gold. Hell yeah. Spider. Okay, it does say ingredient if it is ingredient. Conclude. For exclamation points on your map. Yes, I am used to looking for exclamation points. That should be easy. Should I be buying health potions, or should I be prioritizing? I think I have enough rations, although I know that eventually you start having to go like 6 or 7 days, and that gets a little dicey. Buy some more javelins. Mo javelins, mo problems. All the clothes I sold you. Plate is expensive. Probably more likely to take plate off of an enemy than have to buy it. As regards one of the worst. Is it? One of the worst? Haven't looked at the newest rankings in a while. Do it for the money. How are you almost completely encumbered? You're not holding that much stuff, dude. Lord. Guess the rations weigh? Yeah, I actually kind of do. Shit. No, don't sell the ration. Sell the juice. I just have scale mail laying around. That shit. Unidentified potion. How do I identify it? Got the identify spell, don't you, buddy? Can I cast that in town? People come arrest me. Identify. Everybody wait 10 minutes, please. A potion of giant strength. Strength becomes 21. Okay. For some reason, offload some rations because you got too much of that. Alright, so exclamation points. Like Annie. Talk. Really wants to talk.
Hello,
It's
Annie.
cutscene.
We wanted to talk about Carelem.
I'm all ears.
No one's there anymore.
Ah, you want to claim the place.
How does it work again?
We go there and scavenge everything you didn't take. Then you get a percentage.
We can't promise you safe.
It never is. Once we get there, we'll set up an outpost of our own. I'll check with the council
real
first,
adventurers.
but thanks anyway.
What do we do next?
Once we've done our work, I'll let you know. You'll just have to come by and collect your share.
6 days remaining. Okay. That turns like a mobile game thing then. Come back in 6 days. What the mine? Sell it. Portion of the total value of what they brought back. You also have the chance to buy back some collected stuff beforehand. Understood. That's my stash, right? Well, what else do I need? I have 7. Oh, yeah, and I was going to see if I can enchant that. 7 and 4 is 11. And 6 is 17. 18 rations. Seems like a bunch. You there, Magister. Magic me this sword.
Hello. How may I help you?
Hello. You all ask the same fucking thing.
We should go.
You sell. Do you want to pay somebody to magic me something, or do I have to have the crafting ability to do that? I recall you didn't have anything that was very useful. These spell focuses are all just flavor text. Could sell my scrolls or use them. Revify, I'll definitely hang on to. How often annual friendship comes into play, but maybe. No basic poison. And proficiency. So there's no way to just pay somebody to do the crafting work for me. Manix can do sneeze. I can feel it. Oh, suppressed. Nobody has proficiency in a rosary. Oh, wait. This is not an inventory for you. That's true, I would need the recipe. Alright, let's see if I can actually buy a rosary. How much is that going to cost me? I want your second finest rosary, please. For 15 gold. That's no fucking joke. Fortunately, I don't have any actual recipes. Maybe I can start finding them? Why? Potion of Greater Healing recipe is 345 gold. Yikes. Is there anything else to do in town? I feel like I could turn these things in and yet... It seems like I can actually interact with any of the faction people yet. We have to go do the next quest.
Clear skies, citizens.
Yeah, they won't actually fucking talk to me. Alright, I guess we could stick them in my stash then, so we don't have to lug them around. It's only used in town, as far as I know. What is this? Board? Another actual side quest. Like the outpost of Care Lemon the March. For the traces of something, search their camp in the caves. Bring back any piece of equipment that could be of SORAK origin. Client the Church of Ina. Reward a vial of Stardust. Recommended level 4. I don't think I'm level 4 yet, so wait on that one. Unknown party stash. Finished biography. This is my stash, isn't it? Can I just keep shit in here? I guess this. Okay, this one is. Can I right click? I can drag. Left click and then left click. Okay. So crafting stuff can stay. Potions can probably stay. Mainly these faction things I can throw in there. What this crap? I thought I had more than this. There we go. You have 2 thieves tools? Can your thieves tools break? Is that a thing that can happen? Need backup thieves tools. Thought I had more things than that. Whatever. Was that just going to appear on the map then? Very good frame rate in this town. One thing I always sad when they don't do this in games is when your characters run around with their weapons out all the time. It's a minor thing in general, but I don't know. I always like the ability for characters to sheath and unsheath their weapons. Even if it's automatic, like you're in town and their weapons are sheathed and they go out in the world, or they enter combat and their weapons come out. Enter combat mode, in other words. When you just run around with your weapons, it's, I don't know. It's goofy. Oh, shoot. Need my component pouch. Okay. I thought my wand was my focus. Yeah. I mean, I'll take it just in case. Now you got me worried. Figured as long as I had something in that slot, it was fine. But I'll take the pouch just in case. Weighs all of 2 pounds, so it's not a big deal. I think that's why it's in my inventory, and because I had that one instead. Yeah, and you can buy all these different component pouches, and I don't see the reason for it. They don't have any other differences. Just as long as you have one, you're good. Possible SORAK base. Alright, which is the main quest, right? Oh, so that side quest is back here? Oh, that's dumb. Game, you're just gonna reuse earlier dungeons? Alright, well maybe we'll hit that on the way back. Let's go do this one, because that one was recommended level 4. Just continue on the main quest for now. Oh, okay, interesting. Component belt frees up extra slot for potions and poison. That's interesting. The only difference between a wand and component pouch, I think, is the wand was not as heavy. How do we start crafting? Craft anything at the moment? I think so, it's all grayed out. This dude is basically my crafting machine. I'm not even level 3 yet, I just realized. Damn. Might get level 3 just by having an encounter by traveling. I thought that mission was supposed to... Really? We didn't even make it out of here. I guess, was it not daytime when I left? If Scarlet managed to spot them, what will you do? So answer me this. Is it not always worth it to fight in a wilderness battle? Because the game already says, hey, you're going to get a long rest every day. And you're getting XP and loot from all these things. Even though it might be slightly tedious at times, it seems like it's always a good idea to fight, unless I think I'm literally going to get wiped out or something. Oh boy, it's like sunset. That is crazy looking lighting. Is it one dude, or is this one dude I can see? I forget, it's too far away to be perceived. You bonus action hide? So gently. Okay, well, I can see that being a problem if you're going to wipe to an enemy. Excellent. Advantage, health attack.
Can't say I'm surprised.
That's true. Yeah, I could see me not wanting to grind for sure. For sure. I guess I should have just magic missile you. What? Shit, you took 10 damage and that barely took you out. Maybe you are just one enemy. Jesus. Fuck are you? That's scary. Yeah. Also true, grind. Be limited. Curse you, sacred flame. I guess we just bless the party. That was like lurking right outside of town. Ready and attack. Come at me, bro. Oh yeah, that was a surprise round. Ready attack all. Can I still bonus action hide? Oh, I am detected. Got a +8 though. That's pretty solid. What are the odds of having more than one encounter in a day? Oof, this guy's only at half health. Jeez. Laying into him. Let's see what you can do. I'll see, I conserve all my shit. Really, you can go that far and still attack me? Ooh. It's advantage for the win. Oh, damn. 2. That's embarrassing. You could sneak attack on the second one. I guess there's one of them. Alright. Mr. Whiz saves. That is your real name. All of 4 damage. Go on! Veteran. Just a random ass dude in the road. Attack these 4 people. I guess the scavengers can't pick up shit from the road, though, can they? Stinking. Wow. Oh, bolts. Care about any of this? Short sword, chainmail. Way too much. The crossbow weighs a lot, too. Stupid encumbrance rules. Being blessed does help. Ooh, and I do believe that was enough to level everybody up. How awkward. We should have just leveled up after that dungeon. Alright, so that means I should level up after this long rest. Level up. Now we get to choose all of our things. Going to level 3. Gained 9 hit points. Select thy oath. Channel divinity action once between rests. Short rest or long rest? I know, how awkward is that? Yeah, we just killed some dude on the road. Everybody level up. Like, that's... Alright, Scarlet was definitely the traditional goody-goody paladin, so which one is that? Oath of Devotion, probably. Loftiest ideals of justice, virtue, and order. Act with honor in pursuit of the greater good. Hold themselves to the highest standards of conduct. The rest of the world to the same standard. Shield and protect versus evil and good. Restoration aid. Eventually dispel magic and revivify. That's really good. High level she can actually raise people. Now, divinity to bless one weapon. For 1 minute, add your charisma modifier. This is just the exact one from 5e, isn't it? Okay, with that weapon. That would give you a +3. You can turn undead within 6 cells. Oath of the Motherland. Reject the term Badlands in favor of Motherlands. Fiery Presence, Fiery Wrath. It's all about fire. That's actually pretty cool. Turns the... What? You're gonna give a Paladin a Fireball? My goodness. As if Paladins weren't awesome enough. Fucking Fireball. Granted, you have to be level 9, but still. Damn. You know, Divinity is basically a ranged smite with fire. Or blind. That's all really cool. It doesn't fit Scarlet, but that's really neat. Just a fire-themed paladin. Yeah. I do wish there were more love for other elements besides fire. I think future products did make up for it, but in the base player's handbook, it was fire was like the only one you could really go with. Oath of Tirmar. Obsessed with their arch enemies, legendary SORAK. Gain sleep, shield, hold person, blindness, daylight, and slow. I'm going to get advantage on persuasion and intimidation checks for 1 hour. It's kind of lame. An additional 1d6 radiant damage on attacks which hit opponents. Either natural shapeshifting or dark vision, 2d6 or both. So you're specifically anti that enemy, which is also probably useful. We're going to go with Oath of Devotion, though. That seems pretty solid for Scarlet. So, and she always have these prepared. Shield and that. Okay. That's fine, we don't have to do any more. Tim. Cleric. So I guess you already chose your path, right? All you get is more slots. That's kind of lame. You don't really get anything else at level 3. Cleric's got theirs level 2. Select 7 spells, prepare. Got Lesser Restoration, the amazing spiritual weapon. Game-breakingly good. Multiple allies at the same time. It costs 10 minutes. So it's between fights. D8 healing plus wisdom. That's okay. They're giving everybody a potion of healing. What level 1 spells do we not need? This is a melee. Oh wow, 3d10 though. Healing Word is good. Shield of Faith is good. I feel like I don't really use protection from evil and good. Definitely don't use Bane. Let's take Bane off. Boy, can you just choose one of these when you cast it? Find an enemy. Probably one of the better debuffs in the game, although Hold Person has even better. Wisdom save, concentration versus on save. Pick Hold Person. Aid worth it? Temporarily increase hit points up to 3 allies. Okay, it's like a group. Stops allies from being charmed or frightened or make enemies indifferent. Unless they are wounded. Okay. Pretty solid crowd control. Still only have 2 slots, so I'm worried about taking too many. Yeah, we're gonna stick with these for now. Kethra gets to choose her roguish archetype. This is a tricky one because Kethra was initially an arcane trickster in Princes, but then whenever Raymond played her in War for the Lost Plane, he went with assassin. And I think even multi-class with fighter at one point. So Kethra could really be all kinds of things. Unless they are attacked. Okay, that would make more sense. But yeah, unless you damage them. Thieves. I guess what do they actually get? Cunning action allows you to take the use an object action. So you could use an object as a bonus action. Climbing no longer costs you extra movement. Difficult climb surfaces are considered normal for you, and you can jump long distances. Not the most exciting thing, but may come into play a couple times. And honestly, being able to bonus action use an item probably mean I would use poisons more often. Darkweaver, proficient with the Poisoner's Kit. I thought she already was. Spider on wall. Climbing no longer costs... Wait, don't you already have a climbing thing on this one? Climbing no longer costs you extra movement. Climbing no longer costs you extra movement. Difficult climb surfaces are considered normal for you. That's the same fucking thing. Now, it sounds like you would be able to climb on anything with Spider on wall, but the way it's worded, same fucking climbing thing. Hitting an enemy on lower ground with a ranged weapon, add your proficiency bonus to the damage. Alright, so you want to make an archer rogue. That's pretty effective. Shadowcaster. Cast wizard. So this is the arcane trickster. Cast wizard spells and cantrips from the divination, illusion, necromancy, and abjuration schools. As a bonus action, teleport to a cell you can see within 5 cells. Recharges after a rest. Boy, bonus action teleport. Cast wizard spells and cantrips. Divination, illusion, necromancy, and abjuration, which are not the sexiest spells, although necromancy's got some pretty sexy spells in there. I mean, abjuration gives you buffs and control. Illusion gives you control. Divination's, you've already got Manix. Is Shadowcaster worth taking even though I've got a pure wizard on the team? Because I'm not too thrilled with these other two. In terms of their mechanics. Yeah. Fun fact, Shadowcaster was one of the first PC games I ever played. It was like a Doom clone, like a fantasy Doom clone. We got a PC in, this must have been the early 90s. I played a game called Shadowcaster. You could like gain new forms and morph into them. I didn't play it as much as King's Quest 6 though. I think I'm going Shadowcaster. It sounds really cool. Yeah. So that would fit OG Kethra. The only thing I wouldn't take Shadowcaster for is if there was an actual appropriate assassin one, but there doesn't really appear to be one like that. In that case, we have to take spells. Including the same ones Manix has with Shadow Dagger. They're pretty solid spells, though. Which ones does it pick? Oh, it doesn't. Can't even see it. Chill Touch, Annoying Bee, and Shadow Dagger. I've already got Shadow Dagger on Manix, but still useful. Damage to an enemy prevent healing. The only reason to use that is if prevent him to heal. Targets AC and prevent. Are any of these like bonus? Chance to hit target you can see one time. 3 temporary hit points does not seem worth it ever. Attracted by an annoying bee. I don't know if she would actually use cantrips. Her bow is probably going to be more effective at range, and then in melee her dagger's going to be more effective. Now, this could be handy if you're attacking somebody on their own. That could give you advantage. Bad thing is it takes your action. Best thing to do is use your action to do True Strike and then bonus. Can you still bonus action if you can't trip attack? Or do you have to have attacked them first to use a bonus action attack? I'm actually going to take off Shadow Dagger because Max already got that one. Kind of his thing. Target's AC and prevent reaction to the start of its next turn. True Strike not worth it. I mean, it takes a full action, only lasts a round just to get advantage, yeah. Just don't know if it's worth taking Shadow Dagger. Attack both rounds, yeah. Probably stressing over something I'm never gonna care about anyway. What are your best spells? There's not actually a lot of good choices for you. Color Spray could be useful, and I can see Kethra definitely doing that. Blind people. Not gonna bother taking any of the ritual ones. False Life as a way to just straight up get more hit points. Shield's kind of always useful. Our class up by 5, or Mage Armor. Now, I don't think that would work well for you because you've already got better base armor. So I think the choice is between False Life and Shield. Everybody's voting for Shield. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like the reason you go Abjuration. Mainly because AC plus 5, like, that's good right out of the gate. You don't even have to, like, scale that. Even as you get higher in level, like, for a first level spell slot, getting an instant AC plus 5 for the full round is crazy good. And it's a reaction, so it doesn't take up your stuff. We'll just see if occasionally, some weird way, Kethra gets in a shape where she can blind multiple people. It's like Pocket Sand. Hasha! Shisha! Oh, I get 3 spells. I thought I was only picking 2. Well, we'll do False Life, but I don't think I'm ever going to cast it. I don't know how many spell slots I get, but it's probably not going to be enough. Finally, Mr. Mannix. You've gained 6 hit points. Oh, spells. You lack mo spells. You get level 2 spells, my friend. So many wizard spells. Ah, Misty Step is real good for getting him away, which he would do. And again, even though I know you should be a nuker wizard, it's not who he was. Although the problem is he was also part rogue. And I can't really make him a part rogue here. How can I do that? Hold person, maybe? Even though I kind of gave that to Tim. Weapon become a +1 weapon. Climb walls like a spider. Brave Enfeeblement. Levitate. Gain control of its aerial movement for a limited time. Magically open locked doors, chests, and the like. I've got a rogue. The problem is I think these enemies I'm about to come up against are like all about the darkness. Becomes heavily obscured. The area cannot see anything. Puts out light, extinguishes light sources. Blind 1 enemy. I know. I feel like Mannix didn't take any evocation stuff though. And yet. Self. It's gonna blind one target. I feel like just you would. Why not just hold person them? Versus blind. Yeah. It's dark vision to the target. Right now, I think 3 of my 4 people do not have any kind of dark vision. Probably between hold person and dark vision then. Let's do the hold person. We took Misty Step as a personal spell. All right, resume. Notice if we get any. We barely made it out of town at all. We just basically camped right outside the town. I got accosted. Random veteran. I did, yeah. I wonder if I should redo his spells then. You know what? You could have more than one hold person. We could hold people. Against 5 rations, jeez. Killed a couple of partridges. Fortunately, I don't really think I can do any crafting because I haven't gotten any crafting ingredients that I can tell. Seriously, you have to rest right there? Jesus. Oh, we're like dancing around it. Okay. Also, creatures nearby, but Tim has managed to spot them. What will you do? Got a Dark Apprentice, and it looks like 3 zombies, maybe? Although in this case, that may be the same day going into the dungeon now. Bye. Really good initiatives and some really bad ones. Start how far away from the enemy? Oh, is it? I missed that part. Ooh, you know what? Undead. It's good to do chill touch, isn't it? Attacking the caster. We still the hide. Although I should just range attack him then. Where's the apprentice? I only see the zombies. Where's your master? Hey, thankfully zombies have surprisingly low AC as I rolled 2 5s on advantage. Ooh, Kethra managed to remain hidden. Range. Still up. Good zombie. Oh shit, you're right. Look left. But this is separated. I see you, you son of a bitch. world just ends right there. So there's a surprise round. You are still healthy. Ah, it spotted me. You really start far away, so if you have a surprise round, just unleash all of your ranged attacks on these guys. Oh, bullshit. Well, a 20 on the -2 dex save. God, these are the running kind of zombies. The infected. Take him out.
Another victory.
Nice. Didn't get a chance to act. Save my smites. I'm assuming I'm not going to long rest before I enter the dungeon right now.
Well struck.
Of course, critting on a dagger isn't terribly exciting.
Good kill.
Do zombies get undead fortitude in this game?
Cool.
Oh dear, a crit from the zombie. Yikes. Not very nice.
That one didn't even fight back.
Damage is increased. That was the only hit they got off of me, was that freaking crit. Arrows. Yeah, the protection paladin. It's easy to get it off, and I'm so glad the game prompts you, because then you remember about it all the time. A silver chalice. You guys did not have great loot. Still click on this to continue traveling? I'll actually continue traveling. I necessarily want to force myself to long rest. God, this map is so big. I guess I was camping then. Okay. Gonna get to the fireworks factory. Alright, God. We had one combat encounter right after we left, and one combat encounter right before we made it. Slightly annoying. I do remember this being a pretty sizable dungeon with a bunch of puzzles and fights. Being a crucial element of the game. Yeah, and then they punish you because they have, like, most of the main enemies, as you mentioned, have dark vision.
What's going on here?
These aren't SORAKs, they seem human.
What exactly are they doing?
Better rip off their heads.
What's it
and
look
see
like they're
underneath
doing?
just to be
They're
sure.
digging something up. A tower of magic, perhaps, owned by one of the masters of Manicalan's Arcaneum.
Who are these people? Scavengers? Hard to say. I see no tent or flag signifying their allegiance.
Well, there is one way to find out.
Perhaps we should sneak a little closer.
Or simply walk in and see how friendly they are.
Hello, chaps. How friendly are you? My team is not all about that stealth. Uh-oh.
All right, no talking then.
Kill them!
Hey, I just wanted to say hello.
Looks like there won't be any parley.
There's a lot of enemies on here. A lot of individual initiatives. Just not simply walk into this excavation camp either. I think I have advantage if I range attack from up here. Oh shoot, didn't even get line of sight. I do not have advantage. Alright, attempt to hide back here. Nope. Man. I'm like the player's like, can I hide? Can I hide? The DM's like, no. Damn it.
You'll die like the rest.
Max damage is pretty nice though. A lot of people here, but I don't think they're very strong. We're just gonna rush up and start cutting into them. No, this team does not stealth.
You should have yielded.
Not exactly a stealth team. Cannot see my targets. Oh yeah, I can upcast. You know, a sleep spell might actually come in handy here. Really? I can't get mechanics. I need you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, sir. This better fucking work or you're gonna be in danger. Danger, girl. I get this off as a level 1 spell. Let's try. 23 hit points for sleep. Alright, we got 2 of them. How dare you? You're worth inflicting some wounds on. You people only have 11 hit points. Yet, I want to kill you in 1 hit. Inflict those wounds. Holy shit, you rolled a 3. God damn it. Alright, the enemy is not smart enough to wake up his allies. So does that mean you have to have none of the actual literal lines going in order to hide? Ooh, with your +1 dex save. Ah, so I still couldn't do it here because this motherfucker. Well, guess that what means we're taking out the daggers. We're going after him. I could also run up in color spray, but I'll worry about the defense for now. I'm embarrassingly missed. 1 damage. How you doing, Scarlet? So what's... This does come back on a short rest though, so I could use Channel Divinity more often. Fortunately, it's an action. That sucks. Better you swing your sword. Oh, are you bigger? At 6 damage, that hardly phased you. Yikes. Anix, how would you like to do a blinding color spray here? Color spray is not nearly as long as I thought it was. I have to step up a little bit more. Uncomfortably close. Colors, we got 1. Spiritual weapon here. But he's doing alright so far. Could still bless folks. We can just kill this guy.
You should
There
have
we
fled.
go. Hell no, you blinded, son. That'll hit. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay, priority number 1 is this one is actually a spellcaster. Almost fucking murdered Scarlet. Yikes. I can't get up there. Hours. Oh, your shadow dodge. Can you bonus action dash? You have advantage on the blind one though.
Hey, that was mine.
Yeah, that was effective inflict wounds. I'll give him that. Also means she is now officially very much hurting. Fortunately, everything uses your action except for those 2. Actually, have cure wounds. Boy, that sucks. 4 hit points back. Yeesh. been dazzled. I can escape. Well, the other option would be to... Where'd you do that? Actually, you're gonna need to short rest anyway, so let's do preserve life. Sweet, sweet healing. What the hell was that? Shit. Wait, Scarlet can cast shield? Like, oh yes, yeah, your thing. Okay, sure. Considering how much damage you do with inflict wounds, yes, that's a good use of that. Over here, you need to work on her.
More coming your way.
Hell of a fight. Hey, trying to preserve some of my resources. Oh my god. Peas and crackers. Dice are kicking my ass. There we go. Keth's the only one that fucking hit her. Death save. Zero. Oh boy. Find friend. Lost the dying condition. Round 6. This is a long ass fight.
No quarter given.
Wow, you missed a sleeping person. That's really sad.
I will kill you.
That sleep spell is very effective. I'll say that. Good lord.
So what do you think?
Humans.
What's that symbol there?
The tattoo?
Looks like an A.
They all have it.
They're all
Guess they're all
assholes.
part of the same club.
Well, there's no reason to assume it signifies something sinister.
Do you think it has anything to do with the SORAKs?
A
Tattoos on
stands for
cultists
Arabad,
always
an
signify
evil
something
god
sinister.
from old Tirmar. I read about him.
Look at you.
The Soraks call him Sortar. Sorakath means beloved of Sortar in their tongue.
We better be careful. And don't forget, we need the head of a SORAK.
Painful as hell. Or paladin, because the holy symbols. Goblin hair fungus. And none of this is magical, right? It's not saying it's magical on there. I'm gonna leave it. That's a good question. A lot of the basic stuff seems to be the same. Figure out what looks new to me. I guess the game looks a little bit nicer. I'm pretty sure that having to have a free hand to cast spells was not in the early access version. That's come as a bit of a shock to me. I'd never seen that crossroads map in the encounters before when I played the access version. Used to enemies starting that far away. Roll of lightning bolt. Shit about any of this. Magnificent, okay. Climb that ladder while holding a shield. Hammer or hammer. Gale mail, torch. Darts. It's all just kind of mundane stuff. I mean, that's kind of the bummer of 5e. Like, there's just a lot less magic loot to be had because characters are just so strong out of the gate. So, a lot of this loot is like, yeah, no. And even with the encumbrance rules and the scavengers, it's like, weirdly enough, like I'm... it's the opposite of motivated of actually picking up this loot. Feels weird in RPG because I like loot. But that's partly this game's loot tables, and partly that's a lot of it's on 5e. Like, it just doesn't make loot very exciting. All right, I think we need to short rest. Am I giving as many short rests as I want? You'll get Arcane Recovery. You'll get Channel Divinity. I'm sure. Nice. I forgot. That's actually a really cool wizard thing. Or some spell slots on a short rest. Hello. Find the first clue, second clue, third clue, fourth clue. Probably gonna need to be in cautious mode. So slow. This is very well lit though. Let's try it again. I only get the one chance? Oh shit, is that how you do this game? Fair enough, I was wondering how you would do that. DC 13, I rolled a 6, plus 6 equals 12. Fantastic. There's an unknown human. Kill him. Fuck this guy.
Please don't kill me.
What are you doing here?
I'm just a worker.
Are you tattooed with an A?
You don't understand.
Are you one of them?
What of what? I'm just trying to survive. I had no choice.
You must die.
What does the tattoo signify?
It's... I can't...
Oh.
He's dead. How is that possible?
How is any of this possible?
He was doomed from the start.
I think it mattered what question I was going to ask him. Crack spotted. The environments are cool, though. Game definitely shines when it comes to the dungeon crawling. It's unfortunate that it sucks so bad when it's in town. Game teaches you about the anti-gravity things.
That was unexpected. This place is topsy-turvy.
Remind me not to take a dump in that hole.
Do you really have to make jokes?
Yeah, it's in my contract. Did Karen not tell you?
Might be good to remember what
So
these blue
sassy.
currents can do.
Yeah, if I recall, there's a bunch of little environmental puzzles. Very video gamey. Music sounds like police sirens, old-timey police sirens. Here. Down? Go down. Or it's not a choke point. Oh yeah, the giant ass library.
Look at this place. I've never seen so many books.
It would take a lifetime
like
to read
it?
them all, even for an
It's
elf.
yours.
Must be worth a fortune. If only we could get everything back to Caer Kiflin.
I see the point of the scavengers now.
Why not keep this to ourselves?
I think this involves just unlocking a bunch of ways to go. It's a neat looking map though. Everything's like floating in the air. A stone.
Is this one of those rocks that...
Is it? No path to destination. Have to hit the thing. Jump. Imagine trying to do this in like an actual tabletop RPG game though. This is such a video game ass thing. Hey, you wander around a library and push stones around. That's true. I thought I remember I did most things with it. I can't fucking get down here. Am I not? Okay. I thought I was able to do this, most of this last time when I came here. Why can I not enter this one square? Absolutely does not want me to do that. Okay. Let me get down there. Alright, fuck this. Let's go back then. I can't. I am stuck. Yeah, it looks really cool. It just basically comes down to walking around and a bunch of environmental puzzles, though. See, now I can click on it. Or I remember there being, I think, a giant spider encounter somewhere. The pathfinder just wonky. Now you can jump across. Now you can go down. These sirens again. You have to go all the way back. It's just fucking tedious as hell. The tedium of wandering around pushing stones. I don't know why every game has to think this is compelling gameplay.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
She looks like an empress.
She doesn't bear the proper regalia. Not for a Manicalan. More likely she was a wizard, a master of the Arcaneum.
Could this have been her home?
Possibly.
Her bones are probably buried somewhere under all these bloody books.
You are an idiot.
I mean, I think that was a bad comment. I'm not against puzzles in general, but just games tend to rely too much on the moving blocks around puzzle designs. They've just never been very compelling.
Interesting. It's in remarkable condition considering how long it's been here.
Do you think it has magical properties?
A spellbook that predates the cataclysm.
And I should care because...
A long-forgotten spell, a valuable secret.
But it looks to be locked.
Take it. Perhaps someone in Caer Kiflin will know how to open it.
First things first, we have a mission to complete.
I got the second clue. I don't think I have to be in cautious mode this long, but whatever. Pretty sure the fights were on the other side.
In the Badlands.
I know. Expect the unexpected.
It's as far as I go here, I think. Oh no, I can go. really playing around with the 3D level design, aren't they? Does it have a crazy jump to get to this one? If only you were that one kind of rogue that could jump. They cast spells.
Stop. A trap.
Oh, that's really good. They actually do stop. Man. I think we're coming up to one of the fights, too.
You see that?
Is that a SORAK?
Maybe.
Don't be ridiculous. This is pre-Cataclysm. Before anyone knew what a SORAK even was.
Doesn't have the big spines.
It's a dragon.
It's no bigger than a man.
It's standing just like a
It's
human.
a man dragon.
Ever seen a dragon do that?
Ever seen a dragon at all? How would you know?
Stop losing time, it's just a statue.
Sure, it bears no significance whatsoever. Whatsoever. Yeah, that's pretty nice if they actually stop when they see the trap. Well, you failed, but that still set off the trap, so I'm not sure what the difference there is. Like 90% sure I'm coming up to a fight here.
Are those webs?
I don't see the webs, but yes, I believe this is the giant spider fight. It's further down this way. Because you have to go this way. That do. Reason to go this way? Oh yeah, get that chest up there. You cannot jump that far. Wait for Scarlet. Money! That's a good amount of money, 65, jeez. Bracelet? Solid. Magnificent breastplate, now we're talking. Possibly magical. And a primed battle axe. Okay, that was pretty good loot. Mannix, I need you to identify some armor, but we can get this treasure chest first up here. We don't trigger the spider fight. There's a chest in there too. Do reward you if you got those fucking jumps. I do not. Alright, I don't like that platform disappearing. I can't zoom out any further. Wow, just a bunch of crafting scroll. More armor. Can you hold any of this stuff, Catherine? Well, I wouldn't split the party, except half the party doesn't have the strength to leap over here. No, Minix didn't get levitate. He probably fucking should have. Depending on how long it lasts, that might have been useful to get some loot. They don't have a good way of going across, although like we said, if I want to take it further on, I could just memorize it, go to this dungeon. Just depends on how much time I want to spend doing that. Later on down the line. You fell on your ass. Alright, Mr. Mannix. He only identifies stuff in his inventory? Too damn much.
That's on me.
Breastplate +1. So that means normally it's an AC set to 14, but it's +1, so it's 15 with a dex bonus of 2. Max 2. Right now, you just have a straight up 16. If you wore this, you would also have a straight up 16. No longer have disadvantage on stealth. Doesn't weigh as much, so maybe it's useful. This might actually be the armor for you. You are also using this one. And are you both wearing chainmail? There are. So you've got leather. You want all that dex bonus, and you're not wearing armor. Well, let's give it to you. AC of 18. Yep, stays the same. Yeah, I don't have the... I guess we already know this stuff's magical, right? Or just waiting to get magical? Only needs a catalyst and its potential. Oh, and there we go. There's the crafting stuff. Okay. Oh, and you gave me all the stuff. Okay, sweet. Like here, I gotta do all this shit. So now I can actually craft, I think, was it the short sword and the battle axe? If I had the oil, I do. All this oil. Okay. How does crafting work? Chamber was created using miss. Hard spell none. Rosary, Arcana. It's 12 hours are required. Do I sit here for 12 hours or just for better recipes? Oh yeah, it does tell me what it is. So short sword of acuteness. This is +1. So same thing on both of them, just gives a +1 item. I don't want to sit here for 12 hours. Is that what it's going to do? Doesn't matter if I sit there for 12 hours. Crafted during rest. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, there we go. That's cool. Otherwise, I've not picked up any freaking ingredients. Maybe the spider fight happens after you come back then. Kether will definitely use a +1 short sword. Push it. Rotate. Spiders. Alright.
Caution next time.
Panicked. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be back in a second. They'll have +0 to their initiative. Does that mean they have 0 dexterity modifier? Doesn't seem like a spider. Also, we got like half ghost spiders that are way the fuck down there. It's really hard to melee them in the 3D. I will give them this. They're using the 3D dungeon design quite a bit. I mean, those old Baldur's Gate games didn't exactly have levels like this. I don't even know if I can. Ranged weapon, maybe. Gotta run up there and stab you, but I don't really want to get up there. Yeah, I bet. You know what? We're just gonna ready a ranged attack. I actually can ready cantrips. That's kind of nice. I guess I was thinking of attacks of opportunity. I guess you could ready, yeah, whatever action you can do. You're actually down 2 spell slots, Scarlet. There's no lights. Of course there's not. Damn it all. Nice.
Wait till the next one.
Ow. Ow. The hell? Dealing extra necrotic damage. Beating up Scarlet, you assholes. Get some increased hit points up in here. Here's a funny thing. If I make these guys sleep, do they fall to their death? I do like using that sleep spell. On that mage armor. Oh shit. Say friendly fire. That's a little bit of friendly fire. What's that actually? You know, the light spell might be. We're gonna make. You know what? She can turn on her fucking thing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna turn on her. Right, man. What can you do? I mean, spoilers to a certain extent, yeah. In terms of if there's a long rest coming up, which I think there is. I mean, like I said, I've played the first like 8 or 9 or 10 hours of this game.
And the winner is me.
It's just been a while. Also, fuck you, Tolkien, for making giant spiders just a staple for all fantasy monsters now. Like, spiders are... They perform a great service in our ecosystem, but they're also just terrifying. Can't say I'm a fan. Oh, really? They're immune to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, resist piercing damage too. Fuck. So we're gonna use your sacred weapon.
Light is with us.
Yeah. Nah, I can't do shit though. Full action. Excellent. Could use a 1. Is that what these are supposed to be, as phase spiders? They are undead. They're like ghost spiders. Magic misslings, that seemed pretty effective, honestly. Green ones don't hurt as bad. And thankfully the ghost ones are missing. Build touch, but I don't know if that's actually worth using your action. I have disadvantage on me. I could color spray all of them. Oh shit, I just realized I need a spell focus or component pouch. Whoops. That sucks. I didn't, yep, I don't have one for her. Oh my god.
Well struck.
I'm not able to use her ability very well because I'm not next to my allies. Yeah, let's just make this one. Worth, wow, 46 radiant damage. Vulnerable and took double damage. I got an achievement for that too. It's super effective. Guess what, Tim? That means you are going Sacred Flame. Or actually, you know what? You're gonna throw a Guiding Bolt because I don't like these guys. Shit, you got this. You've got the disadvantage. Summon the spiritual weapon. Let's just do this one. Psychic damage, you son of a bitch. Ooh. We're still up so far.
Take that.
Oh, that's true. Should turn undead. There's only one left. What weapon damage do you do? Spiritual weapon. What? A critical. You don't get to see his roll either. Name. God damn it. Made the save. What an ass. Alright, let's magic missile some more.
Another victory!
It's just using magic missiles throughout this whole combat. There we go, now I can do my block. I do like that you can actually see the light on her weapon, that's pretty cool.
Go to hell.
Stupid wise spiders. No. You. So bright. Alright, spiritual weapon, you are a big help. Thanks a lot.
Not too bad.
That's true. Yeah, just spiders crawling all over the walls. I guess it technically does last. Come along, spiritual weapon. I need a short rest though, but when do you last? Not moving with me.
Another statue.
These guys really love themselves.
Now, this is an emperor. A famous one, too. Lerithir Imradir. He was emperor at the time of the Cataclysm.
Good job managing the trouble, mister.
We have found the clues. I think you have to go around and hit those things again at some point. I think the other fight is over here.
All these books floating around and I can't grab them.
Later, Rollo. I don't plan on streaming too much later. It's getting pretty late over here, too. Ooh, a magnificent greatsword. Oh, word. Oh, Mr. Mannix. Unfortunately, I think Scarlet has to have a shield in order to actually use her protection ability, doesn't she? That up. And we don't really actually have a proper character sheet, do you? Well, I think she has to carry a shield, but I can't actually find that ability in her sheet. Currently quest, is that what that is? It's the 8, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it lasts for 8 freaking hours. Oh, that's pretty solid. That's true, she could swap back and forth. Having Wizard with Identify is very nice. I had no idea aid lasted for 8. Is a great sword, +1. Pretty solid. You don't always have to have it. The bad thing is she would give up her javelins. And this is the other shitty thing is I wouldn't be able to cast spells unless I switch to yeah, so actually this doesn't work. She has to have one thing she can switch to where she can also cast spells. Because I think if you switch to this one, you can't cast spells in this one. Only do it from here. That's a bit tricky. Oh, I think we're still gonna short rest. Roll, 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 roll again. Oh, you do with a two-hander? Both 10 off. I kind of need to roll another short rest on both of them. Arcane recovery is only once per long rest, I guess. You can do it as a short rest and not every short rest. It's a bummer. Not as sexy as I thought you were, wizard. Fortunately, she's out of spell slots anyway, or I'd test it, but... $36 plus 6. Pretty nuts. Yeah, so I can actually tell if she wants to use a free hand or not. If she's ever by herself. Then she could just use the two-handed sword because she can't use the shield anyway.
What kind of runes are those?
Enchanted runes from the ancient Imperial period. It is said they had 8 schools of magic. Each is represented here, all as equals. This place is astounding.
We're not here for runes. We're here for SORAKs.
Oh, rune puzzle. Find the hidden runes that are barely shining on the ground, step on them to activate them.
I stepped on some magical rune. I guess there's a reason for that.
I want to say there's a fight over here as well, somewhere.
Another one, here. Nothing. Very funny. Found one.
Good work.
Alright, at least that one's not very tedious. Click to light this light.
We did it!
Was that insane puzzle the work of some long-dead Manicalan wizard?
Probably. Even from the tomb, that
insane?
magical arsehole is messing with us.
Thought there was a fight here, unless it's still about to happen. Wait, okay, this one down. Must do it. I don't think it matters. Think we've been everywhere else? This goes over there. Excellent, we get a long rest. Okay. Because I think what happens here is that there's a big-ass SORAK fight in here. It's a long rest before we have to deal with that shit. I guess there's only one fight in the library. I thought there was 2. Yes, I would. 15 hours. That means my short sword got done, right? Since I waited 14 frickin' hours. do you keep wanting to try to do Bane, dude? Stop making Bane happen. Alright, now somebody else took Hold Person, so maybe we'll go with a different one. Prayer of Healing, which is specifically between combat encounters. I think I like either Prayer of Healing or Calm Emotions. We'll try Calm Emotions. Validate. Bane happen. Go away, Bane. You had your chance against Batman. Didn't work. So we'll have to redo aid if we want aid. Commercial. Alright, but I believe this is actually going to be a pretty good stopping point for the stream. We've been going on about 2 hours now. As I mentioned, we've got a pretty big fight coming up here. I think good to cover next time. That will do it for now. We'll just call this a dungeon, because I don't remember the name of it. Thank you all for joining me or for watching this recording afterward. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting me via patreon.com/RogueWatson. Shoutouts to Platinum patrons: Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Manuel, Wizard, Princess, Christopher, Thomas, Captain Mike, Adam, Aiden, Instant Loose, Smog, and Roger. Gold patrons: RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Marcos, Dade, Vicente, Gilberto, Dead Lizard, Lounge, Sam, Ross, Limpy Spuds, Jerome, Fatboy 619, Skilly Nick, Farty McButterpants, Blood Angel, Veronis, Baboon, Sean, AK, Cert, 2B, Nathan, and Fast Like a Tortoise. Well, very much your support. I will see you on Wednesday. Or Solasta.